A new favorite has emerged to be the next James Bond.
Oh?
It's a guy named Callum Turner.
Okay.
8772 Radio U. What do you think of this? Have you heard of this guy, Callum Turner?
I have.
I've heard of the name. I've heard of it mostly prior in reference to he could be a long shot to be James Bond.
Yeah.
Now he's the favorite.
Wow.
He became the favorite. It seems that people are speculating this based off of not like rumors from MGM or anything like that, Amazon, who's actually in charge of deciding this.
Right. They haven't announced anything.
No, but he recently got engaged to Dua Lipa.
Okay. Yes.
And
I remember this.
He's in a movie that came out this weekend that I guess people think is where he was particularly Bond-like. And that's a movie called Eternity, which we talked about on the weekend watch list.
He was Bond-like in Eternity? Isn't that supposed to be a rom-com?
Very suave. I don't know how calm it is, but
okay.
Definitely rom. And yeah, apparently, I guess he was pretty, kind of sexy, kind of suave, kind of smooth in Eternity.
That's a part of James Bond's character.
I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. But so he has become the favorite. A name that, like, even going through the movies that he's been in Fantastic Beasts.
Yep.
The Harry Potter prequel stuff, which I don't know. I've never watched any of that.
I haven't seen any of them.
I know he's not the star because that's Eddie Redmayne, right?
Yes.
So I don't even know what he does. He's also in something called Masters of the Air, which I've never heard of, and The Boys in the Boat, which is a George Clooney war movie.
Okay, I've never...
Oh, no. I think it's a George Clooney rowing movie.
Rowing?
Yes.
War, rowing, same thing.
Those are the two types of movies George Clooney makes.
It's true. I haven't seen any of those. The only thing I've seen Callum Turner in is there's a miniseries called War and Peace, which is based off of Tolstoy's book.
Okay.
And he plays one of the characters, one of the very unlikable characters, by the way, in that miniseries. And so... that's the only time I've ever seen him. He did come across as a little bit of a jerk. Obviously, he's unlikable. But I could see, just from appearance-wise, like, he could probably pull off the whole suaveness thing. So, because even though he's a jerk in the show, he's very appealing to a certain female character. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like it makes sense that he could potentially be a Bond.
He's attractive enough. Like, he could fit the Bond role from that perspective.
Yeah, he's attractive in like a non-traditional way, if that makes sense. He's not like an Army Hammer or like somebody that you would think of that is like almost like an Adam West. A classic look.
Would you consider Henry Cavill like classic?
Yeah.
Classic, yeah.
Yes, like
does not look
it's
like
a Superman look,
you
know? Like there's something about it that's like clean cut.
Yeah.
He looks a little more, he's like attractive, but it's in a way of almost like he's like in a punk band or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it's a little off the beaten path, but he's still attractive.
So you think he could work as Bond? You think he'd be a good choice?
He could work as Bond as a young Bond. I think he would be like a Bond that's a little bit untested, almost not quite as ready and able to maneuver everything like a Daniel Craig or a Sean Connery. So I think that's the way I would view him because he's so young looking and again kind of almost I don't know the right word to explain this, but it's just like not quite put together. Okay, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's 35 years old.
Okay.
And I think it could work. I think it might be able to work.
I think it could work too.
But I also know very little about him.
I like choosing somebody that wasn't one of the favorite lists.
Yeah, I agree with that because even Daniel Craig, I'm sure some people knew who he was when he was chosen as Bond. I didn't think he was a household name.
Not really.
I feel like that's good for James Bond.
Yeah.
You don't want as much as I would like Idris Elba as Bond. The problem with that would be like, oh, look, it's Idris Elba.
Not James Bond.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's James Bond.
Yes.
Who gets chosen. So we'll see. Let us know your thoughts. 8772 Radio U.